UFC 220 UK start time. What time does Miocic vs Ngannou get underway? In the early hours of Sunday morning, the UFC will hold its first pay-per-view event of 2018. The promotion's 220th PPV card will take place at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Headlining the card is the eagerly anticipated heavyweight title fight between champion Stipe Miocic and Francis Ngannou. 220's co-main event of the evening features another title fight. Light heavyweight king Daniel Cormier will look to defend his 205-pound crown against the dangerous Volkan, who enters his maiden title fight on the back of back-to-back co-victories over Miocic and Jimmy Manuwa. UFC 220 is jammed-packed with quality fights from top to bottom, making it a truly unmissable event for fight fans. Here's everything you need to know about the upcoming card. UFC 220, when and where is it taking place? 220 takes place at the TD Arena in Boston in the early hours of Sunday morning. UFC 220, what channel is it on? The main card and the preliminary fights will be shown live on BT Sport 2. Alternatively, if you don't have BT Sport, you can watch the preliminary fights on the UFC's Fight Pass service. UFC 220, what time does it start? The preliminary fights will get underway at 11:30 p.m. BST on Saturday night. UFC 220, what time will the main card get underway? The main card, which kicks off with men's bantamweight bout between Thomas Almeida and Rob Font, commences at 3 a.m. BST. UFC 220, Miocic vs Ngannou fight card. Stipe Miocic vs Francis Ngannou, heavyweight title fight. Daniel Cormier vs Volkan, light heavyweight title fight. Calvin Kattar vs Shane Burgos, featherweight bout. Gian Villante vs Francimar Barroso, light heavyweight bout. Thomas Almeida vs. Rob Font, men's bantamweight bout. Prelims: Kyle Bochniak vs Brandon Davis, men's featherweight bout. Abdulrazak Alhassan vs Sabah Hamasi, welterweight bout. Dustin Ortiz vs Alexander Pantoja, men's flyweight bout. Dan Ige vs. Julio Arce, men's featherweight bout. Enrique Barzola vs Matt Bissett, men's featherweight bout. Marina Moros vs Jamie Moyle, women's strawweight bout. Islam Makhachev vs.